Hey, this is Jacob. I play Raffman on the podcast. Come check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Dicey Fate Podcast.
What's going on, everybody? This is Trunks, and we are here once again with Dicey Fate. I was about to say Crimson Moon Gaming because that's what I've been conditioned to say this shit now.
Rambling.
Yeah, I know. But how's everybody doing? We're back once again to play some D&D with the usual group of friends and
assholes.
That's
only to Edric.
Well, sometimes to each other.
Yeah.
But like I said, I don't think we have many announcements or anything besides, go check us out. Go check out our YouTube channel now. We have the Dicey Fate YouTube channel, which is going on with they don't have a group name yet.
No, they did. It was.
No, they haven't decided it yet.
Oh, I thought they did. Never mind. Of course, we can't really talk there either.
Yeah.
Then again, by the time this comes out, they probably will have chosen a name, and probably so will we.
Right. But like I said, go check out the Dicey Fate YouTube channel. Go check us out on Facebook as well. Go check out Crimson Moon Gaming on YouTube and also on Kick now. Besides that, I think that's all the announcements I have. Anybody else got anything before we start tonight's game?
No, let's go.
Yep.
All right, so last we left off in this lovely game, the group had just left the Ice Crown Mountains after getting into a fight with the Chaos Chimera named X, and staying far, far away from the Frostfang King. And as they finally made it to Veles, they saw fireworks and all kinds of celebrations happening. Ran into a man named Asha.
Dun dun dun.
And made sure to stay away from him as much as possible as they begun getting their way through the city to find Dilly, the gnome who could actually help them forge Edric's crown to be coronated as king.
We hope.
So as the game kicks in, you guys are at the burning the burning forge, about to enter, and that's where I would kick it over to you guys.
So how do we want to do this? Do we want one of us to enter first, or do we want Rick to go in? I think one of us should probably go in first, just to
Case it?
Yeah.
Probably.
Alec here, Asha, you're probably the least conspicuous.
But he's the one with the connection to the guild.
That is true.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're up.
Okay. I'll head in.
We'll give you a minute or so. If you haven't come back to get us, we'll come in.
Okay.
Yeah, as you walk in, just the heat from this place hits. You instantly see why they're calling it the Burning Forge, because you walk in and it's just like other places you've been in, as far as like weapon shops, stuff like that, aren't this hot. And as you walk in, you notice the forge is right there up front.
Huh.
And you see this little gnomish woman, she's sitting there just hammering away. And every time she hits the metal, you almost see like magic energy shooting from the blade itself. And every hit, you notice etchings of runes starting to appear on these weapons, on this weapon. And like as you look at her, like a matted, just kind of shaggy purple hair. For a gnome, she is like stout, like she could curl, a bus. She has these massive arms, just
Could almost be mistaken for a dwarf.
right. But she has these huge, just like goggles on. Has the bib, everything is just king. King, king, and she has not noticed you one bit.
I'll call out, "Excuse me, are you Dilly?"
And so you hear one last just ding, and she looks up, and she's like, she goes, "1 second, please."
No problem.
And you see her she puts the sword back in the fire, and suddenly you see like blue flames erupt from the sword. And she comes walking over, hops off her, she hops off her bench that she was working on, comes walking over, pulls the glasses up, kind of like an auburn color eyes, but it's like face is covered in soot beside like the ring around her eyes. And she walks up to you. "Yeah, I'm Dilly. Who wants to know?"
I was sent here by the Doesn't Die Guild. I have a friend that needs some work done with some discretion.
And she looks at you for a second. Haven't heard that name in a bit, especially not this far north.
It's been a while. I haven't personally been this far north myself.
Pause. Look at the map. Crystal Dale is north of Veles.
No, is it? I thought it was over.
So I think we're east or west.
It's like southwest.
Yeah.
Oh shit! No, I'm sorry. Yeah,
So you want to backtrack that?
yeah. And I forgot to put this on D&D mode. So
Hey, that's a good thing.
no one. The good thing is no one called, so it was like. So yeah, she goes. I haven't heard that name south of here. Yeah, you haven't been this way
Haven't heard this name that far
south. Well, this far south in a while.
Most guild business doesn't head this direction, but I found out from Thokut that you could be trusted.
And she looks at you, kind of like her more kind of apprehensive tone like shifts all of a sudden. She goes, "Man, he really is a horse's ass."
Yes, but he partially raised me, so.
Just, all right, cool. Tell your friend to come on in. What does he need?
I think he can explain it better. I'll go get him.
Okay, I'll be here.
I'll walk out and call everybody in.
And as you all come walking in, like I said, you see her. Yeah, you could swear if you didn't know dwarfs were taller, you would swear she was almost a dwarven woman.
So I'm going to be kind of at the back of the group, kind of keeping an eye on the door.
Okay. And yeah, you guys walk in, and just so who can I help?
Maybe our friend
You're
Rick
up,
over
Rick.
here.
Push him to the front.
And you see Rick just like, and you can see he is like nervous.
You've got everybody here. You're fine.
And it's like, I'm Edric Gladwin. the king of, well, I'm the future king of Veles, and I've chosen you to build my crown. And you see her look at you and look at you all. And then she starts laughing. And she's
I don't think she believes him.
she's like, there's no way he's the prince.
Why not?
The prince has been, like, bedridden and sick this whole time. He's just now getting up for his,
You don't find that convenient?
for his uncle's coordination because he can't do it right now.
You don't find that convenient?
She was convenient about what? He's been sick he's been a sickly kid for a while now.
And all of a sudden he can get up now?
So why don't you just show her the stone?
And he does. And she's like, okay, it's a pretty stone.
Well, that's what he needs in a crown.
And she's still like, she goes, alright, so I know Doesn't Die are full of tricksters and people die having fun, but she's like, this is too much.
This is not fun.
And this is definitely no trick.
Should we prove it?
I'm afraid we might have to.
Show her.
You might have to lean on the door, though.
I'm leaning back on the door as hard as I can.
He's like,
Yeah.
Show her the thing.
but just let me know.
Well, I mean, we kind of need her to cooperate with us, and this is the fastest course of action.
Start with the wings. That seems the least magically significant, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
And definitely the least aggressive.
That-
From someone
that's-
else's standpoint.
That's true.
He's like, God damn it. Alright, fine. And you see him just, you see the flames just erupt from his back. And it makes the room a little hotter because,
Mm-hmm.
Now put him away. Fast.
and he just instantly just concentrates and they vanish.
I'm peeking out the door if there's a window.
Alright, anyone of y'all? Over or under?
Over.
Okay.
I'll say I usually suck at these, so
Okay. And she's just like, oh crap. She goes, what's the prince doing here? And you see her instantly kneel.
Look, don't do that right now.
And she's like, I'm honored for the prince to choose me.
We have a problem, but which is why we needed the discretion. All the discretion.
She goes, sure. And you see her run up and pushes you out the way, Raph, and puts the close sign up on the door and shuts it and locks it, closes the windows. She goes, so I need to make this crystal into a crown.
Yes.
She goes, it's going to take me a little while.
How long?
She goes, if you want a shoddy one, she goes, I can get one done.
No,
No.
we need something worthy.
One done. We're not
Of a
going to
king.
redo this.
She goes, about half a day.
Would help make it any faster, or would we just get in your way? I assume we'd get in your way.
If any of you can use,
I can swing a hammer.
can you use magic?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Can you enchant things?
No.
I don't think so.
No, you just keep a lookout. Just make sure everything's okay.
That I can do.
All right, cool. And you see her just grab the crystal and just runs back and starts. You see her put on her goggles. And she's like, all right. And suddenly you just see her body just like jolt real quick, and suddenly like everything starts moving faster for her. Like she starts moving faster. Like every swing of the hammer is like 2 or 3 times compared to the one. Pretty much she casts haste on herself.
Right.
So,
Right. So while she's doing that, is there room that I can set the tent up?
not safely in here.
Okay.
Yeah, let's not burn the tent down.
No, I don't want to do that. That's why I was asking beforehand. Because I was going to hide him.
And yeah, as you guys are sitting around, you can just hear it. Yeah, just going.
And I'm still watching the door.
Are there windows?
Yeah, there's 2 windows. She already has them
Well, no, no.
drawn.
Windows to look out. Because I want to look out if I can.
I mean, yeah, that's what I said. She closed them up and everything, but you can still look out of them if need be.
I'm not going to have them all the time open, but
No.
checking
Periodically.
All right, so whoever's checking out the windows, I need stealth checks. Because there's 2 windows. I wouldn't say this one wouldn't require the disadvantage of the
Okay,
armor.
that's what I was about to ask, because I'm not moving.
Yeah, because this isn't like you're like.
Not terrible. 11.
14?
Okay. You're trying your best to make sure that you're not being seen.
Right.
And let's see. Yeah, you're seeing guards, Asha.
There are guards coming. Do you have a back way out?
She's like, yeah, but she's yeah, it's around back.
You might ought to put that up for a while.
Fuck. And Asha, like, you're looking out, and there's at least it's like 5 or 6 guards. And they're walking around, and they're being led by a red-headed woman in glasses.
Fuck. She's here.
I'm going to
Okay.
cast alarm on the door as we leave.
Right.
And you see her just like looking around, like it's like almost like she hasn't pinpointed. She just knows it's like in this area.
Right. So we need to get him out of here.
Yep, and I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace.
So,
Okay, is Pass Without a Trace arcane? Is it arcane magic for you?
I'm not sure if it's not like a racial
okay,
ability.
it's not.
it's a ranger.
What was that?
So it's a ranger spell.
Do rangers use arcane, or is it?
I think it would be considered more druidic usually.
Okay. All right. Cool. That's what I'm. It's mostly I'm just trying to.
But I mean, for the most part, that would, I guess, be up to you.
Oh no, it's. But no, it could it.
It could go either way.
It can go either
honestly.
way because it just depends on who's casting.
Who's casting and what the DM
Right.
says. So that's honestly.
I
that's
can
my
honestly
call.
see it being like a ranger using it. Okay, cool. We'll go at that. So you cast Pass Without a Trace.
Yep.
You cast Alarm on the
Front door.
and you see Edric like instantly, like you see him just kind of.
No.
You,
No.
He's like,
We're running.
all right, let's go. Luke's like, yes, he goes, I'll bring out the rear. Go.
Alakir, you lead. I'll be keeping an eye on the sides.
And You run around the forge, go through her little living area back there, and you see the back door.
Can we check before we open it?
Yeah. Kind of.
Roll me a stealth. With pass without a trace going, so.
30.
Oh, damn.
We don't see Alec here check the door.
You come right back there. Alakir's already opened the door.
10 plus 10.
Alakir's already opened the door, looked out, looked around the corner, came back in, and shut the door by the time they came back around. But no, you like open the door and like peek your head out both ways. There is a guard on the right, as soon as you walk out into the alley to the right, maybe about 30 feet ahead of you. There are boxes and crates and everything back here that you could hide behind and essentially stay out of sight. And to your left, it's an open street. Like, not on the street she's on. Not on the street the Burning Forge is on. It's like a street over. Okay. Or actually not over, but like, you know, pretty much like right around the corner.
I'm going to lean back in, say, off to the right, there's a guard. Off to the left, it goes to an open street. You guys head to the left, take off, meet me 4 blocks east. I'm going to create a distraction.
Okay. Stay safe.
I will.
So we're going to need this would be a group stealth check minus Alakir. Because,
so, minus the pass without a
yes,
trace.
with no pass without a trace.
That's not great. 14.
Okay. This is a disadvantage.
Well,
Oh.
It's not a nat 1 yet. That's a 4.
Okay. Good thing this distraction's going to be a big one.
Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, I will say take that back because I forgot about that. He's going to cause a distraction
Okay, so
first.
do we need to roll after?
Yes,
the
we'll
fact?
roll after, and you guys will have advantage.
So you'll just have normal vantage.
Woohoo!
Because of the fact that, depending on how well, I'll hold off on saying advantage or not, depending on how good the distraction is.
So I'm going to wait for them to pretty much get to the end of the alley to get onto the open street.
Well, it's going to have to be. You'll have to cause a distraction before.
Okay,
that.
so we have a stealth there and then possibly another one. So did they notice the first stealth?
Well, no, it's gonna like if you guys are going now, then it won't be. There's a chance they'll be able to hear you.
Right.
But if he causes the distraction first,
Right.
then y'all will get the advantage on.
It's up to you how you want to play it.
Oh. Then, fuck it, I'm going full bore on it. I'm going to sneak up behind the guard that I see about 30 feet away. And when I'm behind, I'm going to signal to the, 3, 2, 1 to them. And then I'm going to tackle the guard and run past, tackle him, shove him over, and then start running the other way, going, just acting like I'm trying to steal something off of him.
Okay. All right. So roll me a stealth to walk up to him. You still have pass without a trace going.
He definitely don't think, mate.
Is it nat 20?
Nat 20.
So 40?
You guys watch Alec here, not like sneak, like he just walks out there full on, brazen, just walk down the street, still not making any noise, just do. Like you walk up right beside this man if you wanted to, that he would not see you.
Where's my stuff?
And then I'm going to. Does he have a dagger or something on
he
his?
He has a long sword on his hip. He actually has a potion bottle on his left hip. Long sword on his right, potion bottle on his left. full plate mail armor, the helmet.
I'm gonna reach for the potion and then start running.
I mean, hell, you got advantage on sleight of hand right now because he has no idea you are there.
Actually, man, doesn't. 11. I need him to notice me, so.
So you grab a hold. Oh, if you need him to, you don't have to roll then if you don't.
If
but
you just want him
if you
to
want him to
Yeah.
notice you trying to take it. So
Why is this not coming off?
But yeah, like, just reach for it, go to grab it, and whatever happens, happens. Because I'm going to be taking off.
And you hear, "The hell are you doing?" As you see him grab his sword and go to draw.
And I'm going to start running the direction of the front of the store to try to catch that lady's attention at the same time.
Okay.
So
I want to see if she sees.
Yeah, if she hasn't noticed me, I'm taking off the direction to where she will.
Just run by. Hi.
yeah, and don't forget we're all in disguise.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it doesn't even. She doesn't even register that it's you.
Okay.
But she does see as you're running behind the guards, like, "Stop him!" You know, he's like, "You little thief!" And you see the other guards look up as you go running by.
Yep, because at this point I'm using action to just keep dashing.
Just dashing. And you're faster than he is because he's in heavy ass armor. You are not. And
At first, I will head opposite direction of where I told them to go.
right. So as he takes, you guys watch him just like, this is a better distraction than you guys could have ever
Right.
needed. You don't even have to roll stealth check because you can hear the guards screaming and yelling. And now there's a Benny Hill chase going on.
Takes me back to my childhood.
Oh Lord.
Except I wouldn't have been caught.
So the question is, where are you guys going?
4 blocks east.
Yep. What's 4 blocks east?
Let's see.
Find the darkest corner we can.
Is that or find a, if there happens to be an inn there, find that on that corner.
Well, as you guys run, I will need stealth checks if you are trying to stay. Are y'all running or are y'all just like?
No, if he's
Risk.
caused that good of
I was gonna say,
distraction, I think
we
we're
should be able to
just,
walk.
like we have a place to be.
Okay, so I'm not gonna have y'all just roll. Actually, I would still say roll stealth, but it's more of not like sneaking, more just kind of acting like casual.
Keeping Edric calm to the fuck down.
So would that be performance then?
Yeah, I would say it'd be more of a performance than it is.
That is a 6. I failed.
13.
Edric failed. Luke did well. So Edric is all like, freaking the ever-living fuck out because, oh God, they're here. They're
Right.
And,
Boy, I can't believe somebody would just steal in broad daylight like that.
and Asha's over here, like trying to stay calm, and
Failing.
Luke's over here just like, I know, right? And Edric's like, how are y'all staying so calm? Shit's going crazy.
It's not crazy yet.
So,
It's just a petty thief, man. Relax. We'll be safe here. This is the capital.
And yeah, you guys are walking by. You do see a couple of guards here and there. posted up, but the only thing that catches their attention is Rathbun. And you see one guard come walking up. Goes, "Excuse me, sir.
Can I help you?
One question.
What's up?
Where did you get that sword?"
This sword?
He was one on your back. How are you carrying that? That thing looks like hellaciously heavy.
Well, here. Does it feel heavy?
And he goes
Yeah, I
to
let
grab
go.
it. And he grabs it. He's like, "Oh shit! I gotta see if he actually can hold this bitch." Oh, actually, no. They don't have 18. None of these guards have 18 strength. As soon as he grabs it, it's just like, "Oh, fuck!" And
I'll start picking it back up.
he goes, "That's amazing. Because where'd you get it?"
I just found it while we were traveling. Felt like I had to have it.
Because how'd you find such a beautiful weapon? Like, what happened?
More like it found me. Just we were traveling, and all of a sudden, just showed up and was like, "Hey, I gotta have that."
He goes, "And if I didn't need the money and just had to sit here and be a guard, because I'd love to be out there doing adventuring." And
It's not all it's cracked up to be, but it does have its moments.
he was like, what's the downside to it?
Some
And-
sleepless nights. I'd say new scars, but that's kind of an upside. I mean,
He goes, "You're right. Chicks do dig scars and whatnot."
I knew you'd get it.
Roll me persuasion. And while this is going on, it looks like go.
I'm not stopping.
19.
Just getting far enough away that
And all of a sudden, you see this guy go, "You know what? I'm done being a guard." He said, "You know what? Oh, I'm turning in my armor right now. You know, screw this. I'm going to go be an adventurer."
Hey, you do you, man. The world is full of adventures. You never know what you'll find.
I goes, "Thank you. You've inspired me.
Well,
I'm
that's
too
what
young
I
to be.
do.
I'm too young to be sitting here tied down to the capital being a guard."
Go see the world.
That's right.
There's more to this world than just Veles.
And he's like, "You know what? You're right. You go tell Captain Bacchus right now I'm sending in my resignation." And he goes walking off. And yeah.
Sometimes it pays to be charismatic.
one way or the other, there's one less guard.
Hey, maybe when he sees us fighting Bacchus, he'll be like, "Hey, I wanted an adventure. I'm going to go join."
You can hand him your sword.
He can't handle it.
No,
Can't
the other
handle
one.
the sword.
The other one.
Oh, that's my baby.
I know, but you might have to loan it for just a minute.
But yeah. You guys get down farther. And you eventually come to this bar called the Red Queen. It's a little on the seedier side of things.
Mm-hmm.
But like you noticed, a lot of the guard presence isn't
There.
there as much.
Good
Okay.
enough for me.
Alright, so you guys go in there. And as you guys are in there, we'll come back to Alec here.
Before that, though, I am going to send him a message with the earring. Tell him we're in the Red Queen.
Okay.
Got it.
Alec here, you're like, these guys are chasing you. And like, you're pulling away because, again, heavy armor versus
Yeah.
leathers and
And as I'm running down the street, is there anywhere where I can pull some Assassin's Creed?
Accretions. Yeah, do some parkour.
Yeah, like run up some crates, get to a certain point, leap, and then actually use my teleport to get 30 feet, like up onto a rooftop.
Yeah, let's roll some acrobatics here.
20. Dirty 20.
And yeah, as you're running, you just kind of vault over a couple of carts, go through a cart at one point, like full on, just like grab a hold and just roll, like not roll, but like feet first, slide through it, start bouncing on crates, run up the side, and next thing, as soon as the height of your run, and you're over the side, and you're on the roof now.
And as soon as I'm on the roof, I'm going to take off and try to head to the next alley or street gap from that roof, judge it, and just go for a running jump towards the next building.
All right, grow me athletics.
Let's see.
Because you got a good, just...
Yeah. 5 on the athletics. Nope, 6 on the athletics.
Oh, no.
I rolled a 2.
And you just run, and you go to jump, and you misjudge the jump. You kind of, like hit some rocks and stuff on the roof, just like gravel and everything, and just, oh, shit, as you fall. And there's stuff down there to break your fall, but this still hurts.
Oh, yeah.
As you take 11 points of damage, and just you hear chickens and all other kind of shit, and all of a sudden you see this woman who was outside like cleaning, and she just looks over as this ghostly elf comes out of the...
No, he's a drow right now.
Yeah.
But he's
No, he
From
uses
teleport.
teleportation,
Oh, yeah,
so he
okay.
is like...
So he's a ghostly drow.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
you take
So
half
I would have
damage.
taken half damage
Half.
on that.
So
5.
6.
6, yeah. And she just like she has that look of like,
Sorry about that. And I'll get up and start continuing to take off, but I will toss her, like I will take the quick second to pull out like 2 gold from my pouch and toss it to her. Like, sorry.
and she's just kind of looking at you as you go running off again, and she's just kind of like, this poor elven woman just sitting here, just watch this dude crash through her cart, and it also a ghost comes running out and just runs off and gives her money, and she doesn't know what to do. That poor woman's just like, ghosts just fall out the sky and give you money and apologize for it.
And I'm just gonna continue running down the nearest alleyway. If I can see that no one has seen me or is following me, I'm gonna use my once per day invisibility.
Okay. Oh, so that makes it even creepier. She's sitting there watching you go around the corner, all of a sudden,
And then just slowly make my way to the Red Queen.
So, after a while, Asha, Rathbin, you guys get a table.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no one's paying attention to you guys, because in a place like this, no one cares.
Right.
And before long, suddenly the door just opens by itself.
Oh, no, I would have dropped it before I walked
okay.
in. Like, I would have gotten to a point where I could see the Red Queen from an alleyway,
And then just
step back a little bit, came visible, and then headed around.
Man, missed opportunity to mess with Rick.
Yeah, I don't feel
Sit
like...
down at the table and drop invisibility.
Still not quite sure how other patrons would get along with that.
But yeah, you walk in, see them at a table, and just come sitting down. And just in there. So how'd it go?
Huh? They chased me for a little bit. Jumped onto a roof. Went to jump to another roof. Landed in some old lady's cart. Gave her a little bit of gold. And then made my way here.
Very exciting.
Well, it worked.
You have all the fun.
As far as I know, it worked.
I convinced the guard to quit.
You have all the fun.
Wait, you what?
I
They were
convinced the guard to
comparing
become an
swords.
adventurer.
Oh.
I'm just good at what I do, apparently.
You see Edric's over here just like
Chill.
wide-eyed and just kind of,
Chill.
I'm chill.
No, you're not.
I'm calm.
Anybody have calm emotions? We need it right now.
No, but we might need a drink.
Looks like I second that.
Careful how many we give to him because we don't want him
No, I just want enough that,
to take the edge off.
yeah.
So, now that we're all here, what's our plan of action after this?
I think we lay as low as we can until Dilly's done.
Yeah.
Then what? Oh, we just march up and...
I say we send the stealthy guy to go see if everything's clear when we're ready to go.
No, yeah. I'll definitely go check before we go see
How are
Dylan.
we
then-
getting in? That's
Huh?
the other question.
Well, I was gonna say if he goes in, like he's gonna be a patron, talks with her, asks her if we can come in the back door.
Talks with who?
Are you talking about getting
He's
our-
talking about
our
after we have the
procurement,
crown.
Or
How we get into the castle?
Oh, that. One problem at a time.
He goes, we already know what we're doing when we get the crown, when we get the item. What do we do next?
I don't know. We'll have to come
Well, isn't
up
that
with
where
it.
the party is?
Probably. But
We're just party goers, right?
anyway,
I mean, not to sound
just
like an ass, but we are not the noble type.
well, I mean, that's a bridge we can cross when we get there.
Like I said, one problem at a time.
So what, just drink and lay low until...
Sounds like as good a plan as we can have right now.
Pretty much.
And you see Luke just kind of... And you see this dwarven man comes walking over. He goes, what can I get you?
Round of drinks.
Yeah. It's a day of celebration, isn't it?
I goes, sure, honey, that's what you call it. And he goes just walking off.
Sounds like not everybody's thrilled.
And I think we found a perfect spot to lay low.
And he comes back with an ale. He says, that'd be a gold.
I'll pay.
He goes, thank you for your patronage. And
Thank
he
you
just
for
goes
the ale.
he just goes walking off.
I think he likes you.
I have that way, apparently.
Looks like seems that way.
You just hush.
So, Luke's sitting here is like, so what are we toasting?
Success
Hell,
at our
new
last-
adventure.
Success on our most recent adventure.
Yeah.
Looks like to not dying.
It sounds like as good a reason as any to me right now.
Yeah.
And Edric is like, it's being done.
Not yet, but I like the way you think.
And he's just like, no, we're gonna do this.
Well, I'm just saying we're not done yet. So,
Is
but
it
I
we-
like the way you think. Positivity. Put it out into the universe.
Okay. And he holds up his drink, and Luke does the same. Everybody
Raffen
drinks.
joins.
And if everything is just going to be chilling here,
Seems like as good a spot as any to lay low for half a day.
Well,
We keep buying drinks. I don't think the bartender's gonna mind.
that's true, but is this also an inn or is it just a bar?
it's just a bar.
Oh, that's not what I was looking for anyway.
Oh, no.
I was looking for
No,
an inn.
I said the Queen's Inn.
That doesn't mean it
Or
has to be
The
in
Red Queen.
The Red Queen.
Yeah.
They
But-
they have rooms. That'll be nice, because...
That's what I want, is to get a room.
And the man's like, he goes, we can rent you a room by the hour or by the night. It depends on what you want.
Well, at least the night.
It's 10 gold.
I won't pay it.
And he gives you a key on a big piece of wood, and he's like, "It's room 3."
Okay.
And as you guys go walking up to the room, like, you can tell this place is not the most secure
Oh, no.
spot ever. Like, this place is kind of ratty, run down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if the only thing that's secure about this is there's a lock on the door.
Right.
And even then, if someone just gives it a good kick, it's...
Well, then I'll give it a kick right back. I'm good security.
Well, yeah, but is there enough room? I really want to set the tent up. Is there enough
yeah,
room?
there'll be enough room in a room to actually set the tent
Okay.
up.
Good. Because I want to go somewhere where we can actually talk.
And you all go through the door, or through the tent, into your astral house.
Well, before we go in there, I want to set it up to where it's a little harder to kick in the door. Like, barricade the door.
So pretty much like push the bed up against it.
I'm wedging the bed against the door.
Okay. And yeah. In you go.
So,
And yeah, as soon as you walk in, it's nice and cozy, and
everything that...
the outside is not at the
Right.
moment.
Feel a little less nervous in here now.
You see Luke just look at you? No.
I'm not talking about you.
And he just
I'm
goes,
not worried about you.
he's not worried about you either. And he just goes walk over and takes a seat in one of the armchairs. He's like, before you even say anything, this is mine.
I'm pretty sure that's mine.
No, it's mine.
Let me look. I'm gonna go look for my name on the chair.
You see,
And while he's busy, I'm gonna like take a dagger and like start carving my name into the chair.
you see Edric's like, how are you calm?
Is being nervous gonna make this situation any better?
But this is like,
Yes.
this is it.
Yes, this is it. We could die right here.
Thanks for that.
Well, hey, you know me. I'm Mr. Ray of Sunshine.
I see. But that's not helping.
No, I know, but is being nervous about it going to make a difference right now? Steel yourself. Resolve yourself. Turn that nervous energy into confidence, into strength, into whatever you can.
Looks like as much as we argue, he's got a point.
This is it. Do or die.
He goes, Are you guys not nervous about this?
Oh, I'm nervous.
Terrified.
Don't get me wrong.
Looks like I'm shaking in my boots.
I ain't got boots on. You kicked them off when we got in.
Okay, I'm still nervous. And he just, but he's like, but Edric's just sitting here just. So how can y'all still make jokes and?
It's how I cope, man.
I say, oh, okay.
You want to know a story?
Is this gonna make me worse off than I am now?
I don't know. I don't think even Luke knows this story. Well, he knows part of it. I told him part of it on the ship. You know what happened to me before I met everybody here in Aston?
What?
I was part of a group here. Went and fought in the Draconic War. Me and my master were the only two people who made it back. Terrified. But I'm here. I lived. All I can do is move forward and do the best I can to make sure everybody else stays alive. That's why I took my oath. Too much death in this world.
We're about to cause more.
There's death that's frivolous, which is what happened in Aston. Then there's death with a purpose. All we can do is make sure that it's the second one.
So you're right. And you see him just go sit down.
So, what do we need to know that you can remember about the castle?
I remember my room. I remember pieces of the castle, but I don't remember much.
Okay.
Been gone a while, huh?
Yeah. It scares me going home. It scares me being back here. But it scares me too that my uncle is just okay with this.
He's what we like to call in the business a bad man.
But how is he going? Who does he have impersonating? Man, why would this girl do this?
Do what? Pretend to be you?
What does she have to gain from this?
What power does he have over her? Would be the question I would ask.
I don't know.
Does she owe him a life debt? Does she family? I don't know.
My uncle has a wife, but she wasn't able to have kids.
She wasn't or he wasn't.
I don't know. I mean, last I heard, they couldn't have a child.
Maybe he couldn't have a child with her.
So she could be my cousin.
She could be.
She might be a total stranger.
I was gonna say, she might not be. Only one way to find out, and that would be to ask. And don't think that'd be a great topic of conversation when we get to that point.
Yeah. Let alone if they're willing to talk.
Alright, so. And you see Luke just kind of sit down. And about this point, the butler comes your servant comes walking in there with cups of drinks. It was the room felt tense, so I made cocoa for you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I haven't had this in forever.
So, we still have to give him a name. I still don't think A is the right thing, or B is the right thing.
Alright, there you go, shooting down my grand ideas.
Well, I'm gonna suggest Sahar. Why, I don't know. I just like it.
What do you think? I'll turn into him.
Seems fitting.
I have no qualms about a name one way or another.
It sounds like a rousing endorsement.
I think so.
He's overjoyed. I can see it in his eyes.
Probably not. Probably just so that we don't keep saying,
Hey, you.
"Hey." You
Yeah,
know,
sorry
actually
about that.
Call him a name.
So is that my name?
Sounds like it.
Zahar. I will commit it to memory then. Until you die.
I was going to say, there it comes.
Yeah, well.
Then my name will reset and whoever finds me next.
Oh, I want to make a joke. Raffin's biting his tongue.
Yes, well,
Go ahead and say it.
No.
Yes, well, if you need anything, I will be around.
Thank you.
Probably will need to talk to you here in a minute, but first, I really need to talk to Edric. Alone.
I think she's kicking us out.
No more. I'll take him elsewhere.
Yeah.
So hard. Did you get the training room built?
Yes, I did.
Want to go break it in?
Sure.
Looks like. Sure, why not? Let's go.
No explodey stuff in here. We don't need breaking.
Says the guy with divine energy that slashes through things.
That's different.
And he just goes
I said
walking.
exploding stuff, not slashy stuff.
And he just goes walking off. Goes, no divine energy then. How about that?
Fine. Still kick your ass.
You can try.
I go
That-
try and kick him.
I doubt we want to be wasting any of our
No, I'm not.
expenditures
I'm
at this moment.
not. No. I already used one. Which, did that ever go off?
What?
The alarm on the
alarm?
front door.
No.
I was
It's
trying to
worth
make
knowing.
sure they did not go in there.
Well,
Had no
no,
reason
but-
to go in there.
Just on the off chance if they went in there just for any other reason.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently nobody went in the shop.
Well, she did put the close sign up.
Yeah, but I don't think guards will listen to that.
No, guards, no. Regular people.
Should.
And then, yeah, just
Yeah.
we would have at least a short rest while here.
Yeah.
I can get my 5 points of health back.
Yay.
I could do lay on hands, man.
Yeah, short rest is fine.
So yeah, as the three others go off into the training room to check it out and get acclimated with that, where do you take Edric?
Well, probably gonna take him into his room and sit him down. Because I have news.
He's like, what's up?
There's really no easy way to say this. But the rumors are that your father is dead. I heard them on the dock.
Like you instantly just see him just like, yeah, I figured as much.
I'm gonna, like, put my arm around his shoulder. I really didn't want to tell you, but I also really didn't want you to find out from rumors.
I thank you, but there's no. I can't cry right now.
I mean, that's fine. You don't have to.
I figured my uncle would kill him. I really did.
Well, the rumor is that he got sick and died. But if that's the case, you are probably correct. It was probably your uncle.
At this point, you see Edric just stand. Yes. You know, I'm tired of hiding.
Okay. So shall we go join the training?
Yes, no, I have a couple things I want to do.
Okay. In the tent?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, good.
I just need to be by myself for a
That's
little bit.
fine. If you need anything, we're here.
Yes, can you tell Alakir to come here, please?
I can. And I'm going to give him a few minutes to compose himself. And I'm going to go talk to Zahar for a minute before going to get Alec here.
This is hard. Just kind of chilling out, like dusting things, and he goes, "Oh, Miss Asha, how can I help you?"
Can you make another painting?
Very much so. Same one.
Close to it. Maybe some minor changes. Maybe in the order of where people are, with Edric in the middle.
Very well. Still with his hair.
With what he really looks like.
I don't know what he really looks like. There's only
No, he had his normal hair color. No, he
No,
didn't.
he's been disguised.
yeah, he hasn't
Maybe.
had he's never had his normal hair color.
And I'm going to then elaborate and say that he's blonde.
Very well. I can do that.
And kind of give him an idea on the right shade of blonde.
Very well.
And while he is going to start on that, I'm going to go send Alec here that way. Actually, first, before I send him, I'm going to tell everybody else what I heard. In that, yeah, I heard rumors that the king is dead.
Hopefully the rumors aren't true, but if they weren't, his uncle would have no way to do this, but...
Well, I mean, there's plenty of ways you could do it. If all you have to say is he died, do they require proof that somebody's dead?
Depends on how far the corruption goes.
See, I don't know.
If everyone in the inner circle is in on it, kind of situation, on the upper echelon, if the other aristocrats don't require proof, you know, open casket kind of situation, proof.
Well, there's nothing to say that he actually had a funeral yet.
Yeah.
You see Luke's just sitting there just like, we have no idea.
All we can assume. All we can do is assume the worst and pray for the best.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Edric does want to see you.
Okay.
He was in his room.
I'll start heading that way. On the way, I just want to catch Zohar and ask, do we have any loose leather around that I could use to make some straps?
That's very much. Any
Okay.
reason?
I want to decorate a mount for Rick. He's gonna be making quite an entrance when we go to do this.
Very well.
Got you.
Yes, I will have this stuff in your room.
Appreciate it.
In a little bit.
Appreciate it. And then I'll head off to Edric.
As you walk up to the door, you hear, "Come on in. It's fine. Door's open."
And I'll head in.
And as you walk in, you see Edric like pouring water on his head, like over a basin, like rinsing out the dye. And he stands and just kind of shakes his head, and like you see the light, like the blonde hair again. And he just kind of looks. He goes, "Do you still have that armor?"
Yes, I do.
He goes, "I want it." if you don't mind.
Well, that changes my other idea then. But very well.
He was, I know it has my family crest on it and everything, and what better chance for the prince to show up than in family armor?
Very well. I can grab it out of my room.
Yes. Because I'm done hiding. There's no reason to at this point. This is going to be a fight, and no more running from my uncle. No more running from any of this.
Good. I had enough running this afternoon.
So as soon as we figure out what the plan is, I guess we'll do this, huh?
Yeah.
To let you know, I am terrified right now.
Want to know a secret? I've been terrified my whole life. I just keep pushing beyond.
Yes, you guys don't show it. Or you guys are good at hiding it.
Well, get raised in a guild of adventurers and you learn to hide it quite well.
And this is all said and done, I won't be an adventurer no more. I'll be a king.
Yes. It'll be a different adventure. You have to realize, being a king doesn't mean you're stuck in that castle. You do have responsibilities, but you can still go out and do things. You'll just have to bear the weight on your shoulders that if you fall at those times, it won't be just you that suffers. But then again, traveling in a group of friends is the same way, is it not? It'll just be many more.
Thanks for terrifying me a little more, but I think I got this. But yeah, so I'm just gonna relax some and just let me know when everybody's ready.
Yeah, I'll go grab the armor for you and be back in a minute.
Okay.
I'll go catch Zahar again. Don't know if I'll need the leather straps. Or do we have enough leather that you could at least emblazon, and I'll show him the emblem on the armor. Emblazon this on something, and I'll pop Omni out. That would fit over her chest.
Yes. I can do that.
I think if you can just knock that out, I'm gonna take Edric his new armor.
Very well. And yeah, so that goes down, training goes down, all the fun shit. And eventually, you guys meet back up in the common room. And you see Ed walking down in the armor. Hair blonde again. And he's just... So what's our plan?
How grand an entrance do we want? 'Cause I can get you a war horse.
I'm thinking a little different from a horse. I'm gonna have him ride Omni. Or should it be him on a horse and someone else riding Omni? I tasked Zahar with making her a little leather chest emblem of the royal family.
I mean, I'm in plate like a guard. I could ride the war horse next. Cool.
Luke kind of raises his hand.
You wanting to ride the horse?
He goes, I'm not one for much theatrics, but we have an airship.
He's got a point.
I'm just worried that that might be. I'm not sure how far Nilka will be willing to go with her ship.
Plus, that is our way out if we have to take it.
That is true.
Do we want to risk that right now?
Damn.
I mean,
I like the idea.
good idea. Like where you were going.
Looks like I wanted the parrot. I wanted the, like,
You wanted to jump
Drop
off
in.
the airship.
I kind of did.
If we had a backup airship, yeah, I got you. But how big is Omni?
She's large enough to be ridden on the ground at least now.
So a warhorse wouldn't overshadow?
Actually, a warhorse would.
Yeah.
Probably.
I was like, she's roughly that size compared to us.
Yeah, a warhorse would.
Yeah, it would be large.
Yeah.
Well,
At that point, Edric's like, I don't want to ride in.
Oh.
I just want to.
Oh. You wanting to fly in on your wings? That would make an entrance.
I mean, it would, but. Which I will do that eventually, but
March in?
I just want to go in.
Okay.
Hey, works for me.
With me there, the guards shouldn't bother you.
We'll be with you. You're not doing this alone.
No, I'm saying. With the prince there with you.
Yeah. And while not ridden, Omni can fly. So.
So, as long as I'm with you guys,
We aren't leaving you.
just we'll go through the front. We'll deal with my uncle straight away. It's just no more planning, no more running from this. We go get the crown and we do this. If any guards get in our way, I would hope that we could subdue them without.
Well, there's something to be said for words. We may be able to talk our way out too.
Then let's do that.
I can promise you we won't shed any more blood than we have to.
That's the plan, I hope.
yes.
I don't enjoy it.
Then, should we go get this crown?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you guys leave the tent,
I do want to suggest, at least until we get up to closer to the castle,
stay hidden.
stay hidden. Wear a cloak.
So I will. So
Just
as
pack
you,
the tent and head out.
Yep. Move the furniture back.
I'll unwedge the door.
but yeah,
And
so
return the key.
as you guys,
Well, yeah,
Probably not coming back here.
yeah.
you guys get back to Dilly's. So do y'all go through the back door or do y'all go through the front? Because it still says closed.
Knock at the back.
Yep.
Yeah, knock at the back door.
You see the door like swings open and Dilly is standing there with a big ass fucking warhammer, just and like she is bleeding like from the mouth,
What
like
happened?
cuts. She was coming in, I'll tell you.
Well, we'll hurry in.
She shuts the door, and as you guys get back up to the forge area, you see blood splattered across the walls. Feels that witch came in here.
My alarm didn't go off.
She like just appeared.
Did she take the crown?
No.
Is this her? And I gesture to all the blood.
She tortured. I didn't say anything. And
I'm sorry we brought this on your doorstep.
she goes, no. And she walks over and like you see her move a piece of brick out the way, and you see this like gorgeous blue crown. She goes, I finished it.
Thank you.
What do we owe you?
She goes, just end this.
It's
If evil like this is going to be the new king, she goes, I can't deal with it.
Well, at the very least, any referrals we make for items we'll send your way. It's the least we can
and
do.
if it
after
gets
all
worse,
this.
definitely head over to Crystaldale.
Yeah,
She goes, well.
There's a whole lot of opportunity for magic items there.
She goes, oh, I know. She goes, but this is my home.
Yeah.
We understand.
But
Intend to keep it that way for you.
just and she gives you guys the crown.
Well, I'm gonna look at Rick and let him take it. I'm not.
And Edric takes it. He goes, please put this in a bag of holding for me.
And I put it in the bag of holding.
I won't wear that until I'm actually on the throne.
Okay.
And you see at this point, you see Dilly just sit down, just like she is breathing hard, she is hurting. Like,
What can we do to help at this moment?
just let me rest.
Okay. We'll respect that.
Just end this, please.
Yeah. Can't let anybody else get hurt like this.
Too many. Way too many.
Yeah.
Turn to Edric. You ready?
Let's go.
Yeah. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as you guys begin marching up the street toward the entrance to the capital, or to the castle itself, that's where we'll pick up here in a minute. You guys are walking through the street, just heading.
Walking order. Do we still have Edric wearing the cloak for now, or is he...
Yeah, he still has the cloak on right
With
now.
him in the middle.
I was going to say him in the middle. You and me
Just
up
kind of
front.
just kind of circling up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I trust Luke to bring up the back.
And I'm going to walk with him.
Yeah, I was going to say he needs somebody with him.
And
If we hear an explosion behind us, we know something's wrong.
Right.
and
Or see the pretty lights.
as you guys are walking forward, getting closer, seeing just this looming, the castle ahead of you. Guards up front, just all standing. And one guard walks up. No one enters today. The coronation's about to start. No one enters. And you see Edric just pull the hood back instantly. And just looks at him and says, out of my way. And
We're with him.
just instantly, you see people just like, what's the prince doing out here? Your Highness. And like everyone just instantly just moves. And he just pushes open the gates and just he goes, let's go.
I'm going with him. Staying right with him.
At that point, you see him just unclasp the
cloak and
cloak
drop
and just
it.
tosses it to the side.
And at that point, I'll call Omni in.
And people are looking like, oh shit, there's a dragon. And he's just walking through the gates. And
I've got her summoned as a golden to match his armor.
Oh, awesome. And you see people just like there are people out in the courtyard, everything, just murmuring as like everyone's just parting. And just he's just walking up, and like you just can just feel the tension.
I'm putting as much effort as I can into keeping an eye on everything around me. It's taxing my 3 brain cells.
Did you all roll me a perception?
18.
21.
8.
So, about outside of the gates, on one of the taller buildings, you suddenly see a glint of light.
I'm going to put myself between the glint and Edric.
Nothing's happened yet, but you suddenly
I'm
just
just
saw.
putting myself in
Right.
between.
Well, you didn't see it. Rafford
Oh.
didn't see it.
Yeah.
These two did.
Oh, well, if they tell me that, I'm going to.
I'm saying something. There's somebody in the tower.
Yeah. Like, from me, would it be like 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock?
Like 3 o'clock.
So I'll say,
So that's
Rathman, 3 o'clock. Up on the tower.
Got it.
Or up on a building.
I move in between Edric, and I'm kind of keeping an eye in that direction.
And nothing, no movement or nothing. It's just you guys just instantly caught this, just like a shimmer all of a sudden. And no movement yet. And like you still hear all the murmurs and just talking. Like, what's he doing here? I thought he was in there with the Roderick. Why is he out here? Who? So is this an imposter? You know, you just hear all these just murmurs as they go walking up, and the front doors is open, and you see Roderick standing there about to, essentially about to have the crown put on his head, and you hear just Edric's like, "Stop!" And everyone just turns, and Roger's like, "Nephew, what are you doing here? Who are you? Why is my nephew's right here?" And you see this very sickly looking Edric standing beside him with Bacchus and Harper. And he says, "You're an imposter. Why are you letting these people come into my castle?"
The imposter is beside you, and you know it.
Roll me a persuasion, because you're talking in front of
Yeah,
a large group of people.
right? Probably not good. 10.
And you start hearing people, there's two Edrics. You hear that, like, what's going on? Why is there a fake? And he's like, "Silence you."
Aston is gone because your guard captain slaughtered everyone there save one person.
And you see Luke just, like, suddenly you just feel just that, like, this energy behind you.
Is he within arm's reach?
No, actually not right now, because where you guys were standing,
Yeah, that's why I was.
and as you turn to look back, you see Luke's eyes suddenly just that glow of purple come through,
No,
and he's just sitting there, just
not
like,
the time. It's coming. Trust
like,
me.
you can see the energy like around his, like the marks on his neck glowing, hair starting to wave. It's like, "You're right there."
Not the time right now. This is Edric's moment. We will get ours,
And
and I will be with you.
you hear all the people just still murmuring now, just, and Roger says, "I don't know what you're talking about. Bacchus has been here with me the entire time."
This was immediately after the pilgrimage that your fake Edric went to.
Edric did his pilgrimage.
The uncle's
Even-
in on it. He's feigning
We
ignorance.
know this.
No, I know. I'm just.
Even as sickly as he was, he went out and did his pilgrimage. Because whatever happened to Aston is horrible. But you can't bring this here and...
We have a witness that saw them, that fought them.
So bring this witness forward. Let's see what he has to say about this.
I'm just going to turn and look at Luke and just tell him, you have to talk right now. You cannot attack.
Roll, I will say, either you can roll with the advantage, or you two can roll bus roll, because at this moment you both are talking to him and you see him just
19.
He beat me. I got 9. I'm rolling crap on my persuasions.
you see Luke just, and suddenly you see the purple just leave his eyes, and he walks forward. He goes, Edric is a fake. He goes, that is not the real prince. He goes, I've seen what she is underneath that. And he just walks forward still, just
easy.
He's like, I've been stabbed by her. He goes, my friend got his leg taken by the Knight Commander here. He goes, multiple loved ones died. And now you want
Kids seeing things they should never have seen.
He goes, and now you want to feign ignorance. And you see him just walking forward. And suddenly you hear, I can also back up his story.
Who's this?
And from the crowd, you see Halros come walking out.
Dumbass.
He goes, I went and talked to my little brother, who was actually there when Ashton got attacked. He goes, my brother, the oldest one back here, was out protecting the real Edric as this fake did what he did. And quite honestly, I'm a little pissed off right now. Because you destroyed my home.
And mine.
Our home.
I may not have been a native, but it was my home.
And
Killed my mother.
you start hearing
And
more murmuring.
His parents, our friends, are all dead
My brother
because
saw
of your
stuff he
coup.
And at this point, you see Harper just reach up and touch her ear.
No.
Everyone run.
Command and tell her to put her hand down.
What's the DC on that?
Wisdom save, DC 15.
And you see her just go, she just touches one of her earrings, and suddenly you hear a roar, and people start screaming and running, as suddenly just from the roof shatters, and from behind you guys slams into this ground, this big spiked draconic looking armor with this big tail just standing there and just kind of gets down growling. And she goes, Zero, kill them, please. And at this point, you see Bacchus walk forward as people start running. And Bacchus just grabs his long sword, his great sword, and pulls it from his back and starts walking forward. And you see Harper's like, I really didn't want to do this.
That's a lie.
But now I get a chance to try out my best experiment on you all. As you see her just this energy starts,
We beat the last one.
Yeah.
And then you see, as soon as people start leaving, and the guards are looking around, and they start drawing a sword, suddenly you see there's a burst of wind just like slash through one of the guards. As Halros just pulls his sword, he goes, I got the small fry.
Maybe don't
Appreciate
kill the guards.
He goes, be the bigger brother and actually do something for once.
That's
As he goes running off.
Don't kill the guards.
Yeah, just stay non-lethal with the commoners.
I can't
Please.
promise anything. As he just goes running out the door.
I think now's time for a show.
Oh yeah.
And you see Edric just suddenly just flames and the sword forms. And at this point, you watch as the other Edric, Mike's body morphs and just changes into this blonde girl. And you hear Box goes, daughter, kill them. Just as you command. And you see her draw her rapier. And it is initiative, and I'm going to set all this up because this is about to go down. Oh.
One?
No.
You got a 20.
It's 19, so
Oh.
I got a dirty 20. But it's like there were plenty of rolls I could have used that on earlier.
Right? It's okay. My rolls are being like crap tonight, and including
I
my
like
initiative.
how Raph is like, crap, all Rose is here.
I want to yell at him so bad.
Yeah, well, we might have the guards thinking twice now. Maybe.
Because, time frame wise, he would have had enough time via airship to.
I really wish I had more of these.
I don't know. I don't think I have pillars, but there is a plethora of all the.
Here I was about to be proud of Holoros, and then he says,
There's at
Be
least
the bigger
gravestones
brother
if you
for
need them
once.
to mark
Fuck
places.
yeah. We're going to have to sort this out again in the guild. He didn't learn his lesson.
You know he ain't learned nothing.
Well, I got to teach it harder then.
So should we use these or should we got any other things? Anything taller?
The stalls probably would be, if you have those.
Stalls. These two statues.
Oh, these statues. Oh, this is like Zelda bombs.
Because they are.
Okay.
They were from a little keychain thing, but it's like, fuck it, you can make a giant bomb somewhere.
Alright, cool. I probably won't use those.
But yeah, there's these.
Alright.
So 5 of us and 4 of them.
Sure. 4.
6 of us.
Right.
Omni does
Oh,
count.
sure.
Especially now that she's grown a little bit bigger, she gets an extra 1d6 of whatever element she is added to her bite attack. And she can fly
That's
around.
Too many.
What's gold?
Fire.
I want these out a little bit further.
Okay, you need that one over back. Yeah, this way.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that's what you're saying. Alright. Alright, so you guys are at the front.
I assume we're back here.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. We were by Edric. On either side of him.
Luke's in the front.
Yep.
Now.
How far? Just right in front.
No, two ahead.
2 blanks. So.
Yeah.
And I'll do a flanking behind Edric with Omni right on my side. Yeah.
I got her as close as I can. Damn, I was hoping that command spell would have worked. But since it's an item that you had me print, I'm not surprised.
I mean,
Oh no, she rolled just good. She has a good enough wisdom that she broke that when I rolled, because I rolled a 12.
But as this is all popping off, I'm going to yell to Luke that now is your moment.
Really?
Yes,
Really?
really, I'm going to tell him that.
No, not you. Alright, so let's see. 25 to 20.
20.
20 to 15.
17.
What's your dex mod?
4.
So you and Luke go at the same time.
Rolly.
So I'll let you go first, because
Player character.
yep.
Hey, he said rollies. If the player wants rollies, the player wants rollies.
Now I'm letting you go first.
Roll a 1.
I mean, you never know.
Um, 15 to 10.
Nope.
Oh,
You didn't do what I think you did you?
Nope.
Okay.
Not that bad.
10 to 5.
7.
Ooh.
Okay. So first up is Rathbun.
So how often does that happen?
Hey. Hey now. Come on. When I roll a 19, that's when it happens. Like that. Is it just the 4? At least for the time being?
That's as much as you see.
That's why I said at least for the time being.
Yep.
Damn it, I really don't know what to do because I don't go first. Let's see. I'm going to move up 25 feet and then I'm going to cast. You know what? Why not? We'll cast Lightning Lure. Wait, it's only got a range of 15 feet. Never mind. You know what? We'll just go with Old Reliable. We'll cast Firebolt at. Go with Harper.
Okay.
Uh, 26.
Oh, damn. That's a hit.
Okay. God, really? For 5 damage.
For 5?
Yeah.
And she just... Hold on, are you casting it up to the level you're supposed to be at?
It's cantrip.
Yeah, but it could.
Yeah, it goes up.
Yeah, that was 2d10.
Oh, it's 2d10? Okay, yeah.
I rolled a 1
on
and
2?
a 4.
Oh, okay. I was just like... I was making sure, because I was like, wait a minute.
No, trust me. It was a 1 and a 4, so... I rolled terrible on damage. And I think that's about it. Can't do anything good with my bonus action for the time being.
You see this, she's... Oh. Alright. And with that, it comes to Bacchus. And how far is that to Rathbun?
35, 40 feet?
40.
He won't get to him. And you watch as Bacchus suddenly just holds out his arm and suddenly spear of light just appears. And he just hauls back and just launches it right at you. Rathbun. Uh, 19.
That misses.
And you instantly just throw up your shield as all of a sudden the light just hits and just...
He's got range, guys.
And suddenly he makes another one. And you hear him just go, "You won't get away this time, boy." And launches it right at Luke. And it explodes in his hand as he goes to reach back and just...
Yes.
Just, and let's see how much damage it does, because... God damn it. Already.
I'm okay if Bacchus kills himself.
We need a Thompson. Spear of light your entire team, buddy. Go.
He takes 2 points of damage as the thing explodes. And you see his hand just searing as he's he just holding the greatsword in his other hand and takes it in both hands and then just comes running. He moves up the full 30 feet towards. And with that, it's Alec here.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm going to spin around to the creature that just came crashing through.
Gonna fight 0.
Yep. And I will... Strike's just a bonus, right?
I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zephyr Strike's a bonus action.
Cool. I'm actually gonna wait on that until next turn, I think, though. I think I'm better off. Yeah. Oh, I don't have to use it on this turn. So I can just use it for the constant. Yeah, I'll bonus action Zephyr Strike on myself so I don't provoke opportunity attacks. I'm going to go ahead and swing in twice at him. I'm not using the advantage or the rest of Zephyr Strike yet. I'm just going for 2 hits at him. Whip. Not great. One swings an 11, the other swings a 14.
Yeah, that's a miss.
On both?
Yes.
Okay.
And as you come in, just and this thing just like it doesn't even move. The blade just like sparks off its armor.
Yeah. And then I'll just tell Omni, get on the other side of him for me, will you? And have her actually fly behind him, just kind of hovering behind his head.
All right. And it's Luke's turn. And you see Luke's all of a sudden just like hair just goes wild. That glow and that purple glow just comes across his eyes again. You see all the tats, all the like the markings down his neck, across his arms, just light up. And he goes running. And he just you see him just suddenly like that purple aura wraps around him as he just dives through the air. And he is going after Elena.
How far does he move?
He moves his full 30 and then jumps. And then boom.
Is he at 2 her?
He can jump to all the way to her.
That's what I wasn't sure.
Yeah. And as he goes to jump, Bach is like, not this time, boy. And turns to swing. This is his reaction to him. Not like that, he does it. And just swings on Luke. Like when he ducks down to jump. Just boom. Just like the swing goes high. And Luke just goes flying and just roars as he comes coming straight down. You know, spear in hand, just. And let's see what he can do. I'm pretty sure that's it. That's a hit. 'Cause that's an 18 on the die. And yeah, that's a hit. And he is going to pump a sonic bolt into that. And an explosion. Because why not? Just pump in all the damage all at once. Damn it. For 13 points of damage for the first strike. And for the second, that's a hit as well. This time he's not pumping another sonic strike though. 15 points of damage. And you hear her just scream as, you know, it's just stab. The explosion goes off, and all of a sudden stab again, and another explosion goes off. And she just backs up a little bit. You see him just. It's not funny when it's unless you getting stabbed, and like you just see that energy just glowing off, like just radiating off of him. And you see Edric just screams Bacchus, and he takes off to my right. We move him 30 feet, like a little bit past the pillar.
Which one?
Or this one. Edric.
This way?
Yeah, right there. And he runs up and just throws 2 Eldritch Blasts right at Bacchus. $17 and 18 on a die. Those both they both hit their mark. Might help if I actually click on the right character.
Maybe.
Let's see. 21 points of damage to Bacchus. As suddenly this to the side, you see that red and gold, this energy slam into him. And he's just holding his hand out, just the hand glowing. And after that, it is Elena's turn. If I can actually get to the right one again. And you see her suddenly, as Luke stabs into her and pulls back and says what he says, she holds up her hand, and suddenly you see this like blast hitting Luke all in the chest all at once. But she uses magic missile, this point blank range. And I forgot how much magic missile does now.
It's 1d4.
It's
Per missile, I think.
It's three. It's she's doing it high low, so it's 44 plus 4. That's right, because it's 3d4. 3d4 plus 1, and then if you go upcast it, you add an extra d4. It's 9. 13. 16 points of damage to Luke. And you just hear Luke just, oh shit, doom, 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 doom. And yeah, Luke's not a little happy with that one. And and I said, okay, never mind, she can't do that yet. And yeah, it is Asha's turn.
So, if I take like a 5-foot step to the left of me, would I still be flanking 0 with range? Because I'm trying not to hit Alec here.
Yeah, but you would have no advantage because you're shooting the melee.
Okay.
There.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking about what I need to do because I really don't have much. I may just harass Bacchus with y'all. And I think that's what I'm going to do because I don't want normal advantage where I could hit Alec here. So I'm still going to move over. And yeah, right there. But how about a total of 18 and 19? Do either of those hit?
Yes, both of those hit.
Fabulous. So a total of 10 damage.
Eldritch Blast?
Yes.
And you shoot, and Bacchus looks up at Tom. And he's like, oh, I will kill you all. And he's at 10, right?
Yep.
And you see... And... let's see where she...
Just out of curiosity, is Roderick still there?
Oh yeah, he is. Oh yeah, he is cowering behind his throne at the moment.
The throne.
Oh, he's saying it's his because he has nowhere to run.
Right.
What if we just kill him?
I mean, we could, but we'd still have to kill them.
Yeah, you see Harper just like she's looking around, just kind of taking in all the sights and everything. And you see her just suddenly purple ball of fire in her hand. And she is going to throw it centering on number 0. No, actually, she's going to center it on Alec here. So, 0, Alec here, Omni, and Asha have to make dex saves.
That bad?
6.
That's a fail.
So 18 for Omni, because I'm going to give her the higher.
Okay, that's passed.
And for me, 9.
Ooh. So this is going to hurt. If I can type in the right thing. So I'm not rolling all this. That's 9d6 worth of fire damage.
Jesus.
So I'm going to use the app for that.
I hope it rolls low.
Shit. I should have swapped those fucking numbers. She would be immune to fucking fire damage.
Well, shit.
Yeah, because she's the gold dragon.
Uh-huh. I at least have resistance now that I'm level 7. I gain the resistance of whatever type she is. So I only take half.
So, 30 points of damage.
15.
And Omni takes none. Oh, I've got the roll for zero. Since he's right there in this too.
Yeah.
He's a fail.
I should have swapped that. I would have had a fucking 19. She still would have been fine.
Oops.
I was just wondering because I was like, purple. Is it actually going to be fire damage?
And you hear Zeros just roar in pain as you start watching pieces of the armor melt. As all of a sudden just purple flames just rip outward everywhere. And then she runs and hides behind the statue.
Like a coward.
Can we get some fire? Because shit is on fire at this point.
That's what they get for making the castle out of flammable materials.
No, that's more what she can. Fire there. Some fire there. Some fire by Asha.
I'll say there's a little mixture of.
A couple little flames. Just, yeah. There we go. And after all that, now it is Zero's turn. And it roars. And it looks right at Edric. And you see the front of the mask open. And there's nothing on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
And suddenly you start seeing... You start seeing all this like electricity arcing off the spikes and everything.
And I'm gonna yell at Edric to move, but I know he can't.
And you just suddenly just see this this electricity fire straight toward Edric. And Edric has to make a deck save. Because this might hurt. Edric fails. And this is going to hurt Edric a lot. $5d10. $5d10 electricity damage.
Sucks that I can't use my reaction to cast absorb elements on him. I can only cast it on myself.
Same here.
Yeah. Well, I think it's only target itself spells.
And you see Edric turn, all of a sudden just as he just screams as the electricity just rips through his body. And I gotta roll a d6. Well, damn. Okay. That sucks.
Didn't recharge, huh?
No, he did not.
It's like D6. And then he said, damn, wow.
And with that, Rathbin, you are up. Because it's back up top again.
Well,
So how much damage did Edric take?
28.
ooh.
He's still up though.
Yes. Yep, he is still up.
Well,
He is not happy right now, but he is still up.
I'm not happy either.
if I move catty corner from, or basically straight across from Edric, would that count as flanking?
For Edric it would, but
For
not
Edric,
for you.
yes.
Yeah, that's what
not
I
for
wanted.
you.
Well, then I guess I'll just move up and attack Bacchus.
You see him. Come, little paladin. Let's see what your god has.
This is for Jamfear.
And who is that?
Don't worry about it.
Maybe
And
I'll
I'm
go
going
see.
to attack him with my obsidian blade.
He's like, maybe I'll go see him next.
First one is a dirty 20.
That's it.
Second attack is a 16.
That is a miss.
Well, I'm going to use a second level Divine Smite on the one.
Okay. Roll me some damage.
So 3d8. And then this Divine Smite, do I add my...
To the... You're gonna add your proficiency.
No, but do I add my attack modifier? I'm trying to find it. No. So 20 damage. And if it matters, 7 of it's radiant.
So you say how much? 20?
Or 9. 20 total.
Yeah, that's all I need.
9 is radiant.
And you see Box and like you watch as the slash just cuts deep into his armor. And as you come around with the second swing, he just throws up the sword and blocks and just pushes you back. Yes. Oh. I haven't felt a rush like this in so long. Wait, yeah, I did. The last time I was in Aston. Right before I killed those poor
Shut
innocent
up.
people. And it's like I'm about to do you.
Shut up.
And he swings the first swing at Rathman. And it is a miss, like wide miss too. And the second one. That's a hit. It's not a nat 20. It was a 19 on the die, the roll. And he's going to pump in a divine smite of his own. And suddenly, like he just, like you see like black energy, he starts wrapping around the great sword. And he comes down to swing at you, Rathbun. And suddenly, as you go to block, like bring your shield up, he slashes at your sword, and suddenly the obsidian blade just shatters.
You're trying to force me into this weapon, aren't you?
Not trying to force it. I was actually planning on trying to break that sword anyway, because that's actually a move. That's a strategy I actually came up with for him.
Well, then I'm going to need the stats for the other one.
His move is called Sword Breaker.
Ah, damn it. I didn't even think about something I could have done on my turn. Oh, well.
Because he was aiming for your sword both times. That's the only reason he missed the first one. Actually, he was aiming for you the first one because he was going to divine smite you first and then miss. So he's like, fuck it. Sword. And yeah, you watch the sword just suddenly you see the obsidian blade just literally just shatter. And roll me a d20, please.
17.
Cool. And you watch as all the pieces like break off, right? And suddenly they start like moving and spinning. And they all point, like almost like a shotgun burst, right at Bacchus. And roll me 46.
Boo. 12.
And you watch it suddenly, he shatters the sword. And like the smile on his face as he sees like the sword shatter turns into a grimace as all the shards just suddenly just all right into his chest. Like a shotgun blast. And he's like looking at himself. He's at 12, right?
Yeah.
And he does not look happy. He's just, so you hear, do it now. And suddenly, you hear, and Rathbun, right underneath here, right underneath the shoulder, you feel like this sharp pain as it goes through your armor and out the bottom part of your side. And yeah, it hurts. It hurts a lot. $11 points of damage.
Just a flesh wound.
As suddenly this here, you see the glass shatter. The far one, or the closest one to Rathbun. Yeah, that shatters. And you guys can see blood leaking from Rathbun's armor. And Alakir, you are up. Oh no, I'm sorry. There's one more shot. Never mind. He does get 2. That one does not happen this time, as like the first shot like caught you off guard. And you hear another one And this time, you have enough time to like get your shield arm up as you hear the bullet just bing off the shield. And Alec, here you are up now with Luke and Edric next.
Well, I'm gonna swing in twice at 0. I have advantage from Omni.
Zero
Yes.
didn't do anything.
Yeah, 24 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay, so it's D10 from me, D6 for the Radiant, and I'm gonna have Omni pump her reaction into this for the D6 of fire. Well, okay, shit regular damage, but I don't mind on that. So 7 regular, 4 radiant, and 6 fire. So 17 total.
Is that 6 fire?
Yes. And then I'll swing in a second time and
Okay.
18 to hit.
That's a hit.
10. Fucking max regular damage, so 16 regular, 3 radiant on that one.
So 19?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And bonus action, I will command Omni to actually take a bite attack at him.
Okay.
And her plus 6, I think. Alright. So it's 3 plus proficiency. Be a 15 to hit.
That does not hit.
Oh well.
And you come in just Omni uses her flames, and Zero just like the parts of the armor that's starting to melt. You find just good spots to come in, upward slash cut through, downward slash cut through. Omni's flames is hitting it and melts it a little more, and Zero's just roars as you watch the like I said, parts of the armor still melting.
And then I'll just use my movement enough to kind of block Edric from his view. Kind of scooch this way.
Okay. And it is Luke's turn. And he just he's going to spin the spear around and takes 2 swings at her. And he catches her with one. Like, take the spear, just completely stabbing into her chest. And she screams. And then he comes around to swing again. And she just takes the blunt end of the rapier and just hits him right in the nose. Because he rolled a nat 1 and the spear goes rolling out the way. So, let me do damage and then... He still does 12 points of damage to her. And then just takes a shot straight to this fucking face.
That's what she gets for booping him.
And Edric yells, Raspin!
What?
And comes running in because he saw the shots.
I'm fine. Don't get in the line of fire.
And he runs in because you're his friend. And how far was that?
You're 5.
Move one more to the right behind Bacchus. And he just runs in, yells Rathbun, and Bacchus turns to swing at him, and he slides under Bacchus's blade and just comes in there with like an upward arcing slash, and he has advantage now because they are flanking, and that's a nat 20.
Woohoo!
And how much does this sword do? That's a D10. $19 points of damage. And he comes in again with another swing straight down. And Bacchus turns around, just blocks, and just pushes back a little bit. And it was Elena's turn. And she takes her sword and just spins it around and just holds up her hand right in front of Luke and firebolt. And granted, she's at disadvantage because she's shooting right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, are you serious?
Double nat 20?
Yeah, I did. And that's 2d10.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Not if you roll what I rolled.
That's 9.
18.
So 18 points of damage. As suddenly she just and you hear Luke just as you see this flames like come right like through the part of his stomach, just out the back. And he just and she spins the sword around and just comes straight down for another stab. They shouldn't have advantage on this.
Well, she had disadvantage on the other.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as she comes down to stab, all of a sudden, like, Luke just takes a step forward and misses, and he just comes up and just headbutts her right underneath the chin. And Elena's sword goes rolling across the battlefield as well. She rolling that one too. So now
Everybody's losing their goddamn weapons.
Asha, you are up.
All right. So I'm coming up, because I got 40 foot of movement. I'm coming up to be on this side of Edric. I'm going to be 5 foot away from him. And I'm going to shoot Eldritch Blast at the statue. More to the point, at the person behind the statue, but I know.
All right.
I'm blocking Edric from getting shot.
Oh, okay.
Other side.
How's that?
Still further out one. No.
No.
Yeah, 5 foot away from Edric.
Like there. Come back a little bit. No.
No, 5 foot
To
that
the
way
right.
of Edric.
That one?
Yes.
5 foot gap. 10 feet away.
Sorry. Well, I was
We got
trying to
this.
make sure.
Well, it was like when he said he was 10 feet up, and it's like,
Right.
Yeah, anyway. Regardless, I know. Disadvantage because cover.
Oh, it's not disadvantage. It's she has a higher AC.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, she has full cover.
I might destroy the fucking statue.
Because I think full cover is, how was it? I know it's 5 for half cover.
I can't remember.
Half cover's +2, 3/4 is +5. Total cover can't be targeted directly.
Okay. Yeah.
Then,
Although some spells can reach such a target by including it in an area of effect.
well, that's fine, because I'll just shoot the statue
Okay.
and try and knock it over.
Okay.
So I'm going to hit the statue high enough where it might tip over.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I do need 2 bolts then.
2 Eldritch Blast.
Well, 17, then a 1.
So you shoot that first blast, and the second blast I will say it does explode in your hand. Mm-hmm. Does some damage. So roll damage and then tell me.
Statue is 11.
So you take 14 points of damage as you shoot the first one, big chunk comes out of the statue, and you go to shoot the second one, suddenly, like, the magics just go crazy and just tear up your arm.
Yep.
That's how this whole fight's going, don't worry.
Oh no, I'm almost dead.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
And it is Harper's turn. And
Did the statue actually get knocked over?
No.
Damn.
They're just like, what's going on in there?
I heard one go, yeah, man, they're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Dicey brought the tour.
World Tour.
Dickie's World
By
Tour.
the way, speaking of World Tour, name for the group, The Revolution. Well,
Oh,
it was
goddamn.
Prince's band. We're with the Prince.
Damn it. That's
It's a
lame.
revolution.
Well,
That is lame.
Hey! You're just mad because I came up with it and you didn't.
I think that'd be copyrighted too.
why? The revolution?
Actually, I don't know. Would that one be?
No, that's just a title.
Revolution, lowercase r.
Okay. Because I know that was Prince's. Like that was actually Prince's.
Yeah, his actual band.
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Didn't know that. That one was kind of lost on me. Sorry.
All right. So centered on Bacchus.
Of course she fucking is.
Harper.
Hey, by the way, everybody in 10 feet, you get a +4 on your saves.
Woohoo! I need it.
Harper comes around the corner and suddenly like slams her hands together and almost like a cloud.
Counter spell.
At what level?
Level 3.
She has to roll. What's your DC?
15.
Fuck you!
Yes!
And she comes around the corner, and you see like this, like you start seeing like this cloud forming in her hand, and like you can see ice and everything forming, and suddenly just she's like, oh! And then she goes hiding back behind the statue because God damn you!
Yes!
Fuck you!
Yes! You win D&D tonight.
Oh, fuck you. And, well, with that out the way, God damn it.
Oh, that was great. You don't have many spell slots, but you make them count.
Yep.
God damn it, man.
Because you got what, 3?
2.
2 slots?
I got 2 slots.
Jesus.
Well, it's because I'm multi-classed.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
yeah, because she should have had 3. But number 0 just looks at you and roars and comes in with a slash of its claws at you. That's a 19 on the die.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. Seven points of damage. 1 point lightning.
Okay.
So 7 in all, but it's just one of those points is electricity. As it just cuts into you. And then it comes in with its second claw attack at you. With a nat 20. This one might hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
Of course, that's not roll of good numbers. Let's see.
And
22.
20. How much lightning? Because I'm going to reaction absorb elements.
8 points of lightning.
Okay, so that would be 4. So 18 total.
Yep, 18 points. No. As it just comes through, just slash, slash, and suddenly it swings around with the tail as well. Yep, let me roll this again. That's a 19 to hit. That's 19 on die. $12 points of damage. 2 of it's lightning.
So 11.
And you watch as Alec here just get slashed through again, and suddenly the tail just comes around, just wham! And every time you see electricity just arcing off of Alec here this whole time. And Rathman, you are up as the flames kind of start spreading out more.
Oh, from...
Yeah. Flames are catching fire, starting to just kind of erupt from this place.
So, before we go any further, what are the stats for the full blade? 2d8 plus strength?
Yeah.
And then 1d... You said there's something about fire?
1d6 fire damage.
Alright. This may be stupid. I'm going to throw the shield down. And I'm going to bonus action cast Shield of Protection on myself to make up for that +2, so my armor class is staying flat. And then I'm going to draw the full blade. And
Ignite that bitch. And also you just
swing.
see flames just ripping off the sword. Asha, like, behind you, just you can just feel the fire just radiating off this giant sword.
So I'm going to attack twice. Is it a +1 or anything?
It's a +2 to hit.
Anything on damage or?
Yeah, +2 to hit, +2 damage.
So instead of a +8, I have a +9 to hit.
And you have advantage, remember?
Yeah. No, I trust me. So first attack. Is a 15.
That is a miss. As Bacchus just... That dark energy still wraps around his sword, and he's parrying.
God damn. Well, thankfully for advantage, because I get rid of that nat 1.
Ooh.
But still only a 13.
And Bacchus is just blocking everything you're throwing at him.
Well, that's my action and my bonus action, so...
And Bacchus is there. You need to try so much harder than that. And just remember, bigger isn't always better. And just...
Says the man with the giant sword.
and he is going to swing down at you. God damn it. That's a miss. And just as soon as he comes swinging down, the sword just meets, and like you see this clash of flames and darkness just rip out over the battlefield.
Remember, bigger isn't always better.
And as you say that,
Of course.
as soon as you slash down, and like he like you're holding his, he opens up his palm and goes shooting forward, and you see one of those like light spears just come out, and he tries to stab you with it. But again, battle instincts. You've done this too many times in your life, and you just move as the spear goes by and just shoots out. And it would have hit Alec here, but he was the intendant for Alec here, so it just vanishes as soon as it goes by.
Yeah. I was hoping it would hit Hero.
And with that, it is Alec here. You are up.
Okay. I'm gonna swing in twice again. Okay. First one. 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay. I'll have Omni pump in her reaction for the fire damage, and the Zephyr Strike. I'm going to go ahead and finish it off with this.
You have 5 lightning, too.
Hmm?
You have 5 lightning, too.
It's a d6 of lightning.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it just gives you a d6
Okay.
on.
I wasn't sure if it
So,
was...
I have a d6 of radiant, a d6 of fire, a d6 of lightning.
I was gonna say you don't have to roll the lightning.
He's immune.
Yep.
Okay. That will. Yeah, that one out.
It was worth a shot.
Hey, it had me taking less damage the last round, so. 12 regular, 4 force, 2 radiant, 5 fire on the first hit. And second swing. 26 to hit.
That's a hit.
And that would just be this one and this one. 14 regular, 2 radiant.
Okay.
And bonus action, I'll have Omni swing in for a bite. Uh, 15.
That is a miss.
Again.
And this time you find that sweet spot and you slash through. Like cut deep. And you see this glowing blue energy from underneath his armor. And you come across again, cutting across a second time, cutting deeper, and a piece of his chest plate breaks off. And you see an arcane core right in the center of this thing. And just doom, doom.
It's 50 feet away from us.
And
Because I know what's coming.
I know what's coming too.
and
The bad thing is, Asha has no clue.
Well, no, none of us do.
No, the only one that might'd be Edric.
Yep. And he probably doesn't care.
We're all about to hear an explosion and see whee as Alakir goes flying across the room. Well, there won't be a wee. He'll probably be unconscious at that point.
and you suddenly see like Luke and Elena sitting there just staring at each other, and you see Luke just Like, you see the spear just come back, and she looks at him like, oh shit. As he grabs a hold of it and spins it around. But this time, he just, like, throws his hand out and, like, grabs her, like, by the throat with his own force. And it is a opposed strength check. And he is choking her, just squeezing the fuck out of her, and like you can hear her gasping and like choking, and you just all the people you killed, you made them suffer, and just you can just hear just the rage in his voice. And you hear, you will suffer as well. And yeah, that's a hit. And he pumps a sonic bolt into it too. Explosion and all. Of course, this is when I'll start rolling good. That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26 points of damage to Elena as she's like, all you can hear is just as you hear the blade and the explosion go off. And it's Edric's turn. And Edric's like, Raphael, I'm gonna leave this to you.
I got it.
And
See my track record?
you suddenly see him just vanish.
That's a new one.
And he reappears behind Harper, and you just hear a boom. Thunderstep. Oh no, it goes off where you take
It's the other way.
Okay, you know what? Screw it. He's gonna run that way, and then when he gets there, he's gonna thunderstep, and because it's still 30 feet, right?
Yeah, but he's going to take the attack of opportunity.
Yep. He will take it willingly. Oh shit!
Nat 20.
Bacchus rolled a nat 20.
He doesn't have Sentinel, does he?
No.
Well, at least he can still move if he's still up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, of course, I rolled double goddamn ones.
Woo! But we'll take it.
That's 4. Goddamn.
He got grazed with a nat 20.
Yeah.
So 9 points of damage. She got grazed with a goddamn nat 20.
Couldn't hope for any more for the future king.
And you hear him just go and just still run. And when he gets there, just the explosion go off, and Harper's like, "The fuck are you?" Boom. And then with the explosion,
Oh, fuck.
he just like he moves another 20. He moves another 30 feet.
Which way?
He's gonna go back north, like back toward the throne.
That there.
Yep. Now I got to see what
Yeah,
the
that's 30.
Okay.
thunderstep.
Yeah, it's range is 90 feet. And it's 3d10 on a failed save.
Oh, so he can teleport 90 feet?
No, it'd be 40-10
Oh yeah,
because he
because
has
he's at 4th level cast.
Yep. 40-10. And
10 feet around that.
oh, she needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Mm-hmm. Now with a nat 1, she does not.
Ooh.
God damn it, man! What the hell's wrong?
Destiny.
That's 12, 22, 24 points of damage to her. And you hear Harper scream. And then silence, and suddenly...
Which way is the statue going?
It's falling. You see it teeter forward, then back, and forward, and then back. And I'm going to flip a coin.
Well, if I could, I'd just shoot Eldritch Blast at it, but I don't think I can.
Nope, not your turn.
I know, that's
So-
nice, I would.
One will be falling toward Asha and them, or will be falling face forward.
Mm-hmm.
Two will be falling backwards. Okay.
It falls on her.
Yes. And suddenly, boom!
Well, I don't think we have to worry about her.
Might want to check here in a minute anyway.
She should have paced at this point if that thing fell.
There's a possibility. Weirder things have happened.
And with that goes, it's Elena. And she needs to make another opposed street check, trying to break free of the fact that Luke is trying to choke her to death. And not like that. Luke is over here just not letting go. You know, if it's psionic energy or just his just pure strength.
Mm-hmm.
But he is not letting go of this woman, and she is like slowly starting to turn purple. And with that out the way, Asha, you are up.
I'm going to yell at Luke, just kill her already, and then turn and come directly across Rathbin and draw my fire dagger. I don't think I have it written down here. I don't think you ever gave me the stats for the fire dagger.
D4 fire, D4 it's a +1 weapon.
Okay, so I'm going to try to stab him in the back with it, and that would be 16.
That is a miss.
We'll try again.
As you come in to stab, and like
Somehow he moved.
no, the armor just is across the
Nails on chalkboard.
yeah. It was more like metal on metal, but still not.
No, I didn't hit there either. I didn't get a nat 1 either. I'm gonna fucking kick him.
Just for good measures.
Still didn't hit.
And like you just hear like bone on metal. Just are we aiming for the head?
I was aiming for anywhere I could see that wasn't armor.
Yeah.
So head.
Yeah. Because he is armored up.
Kick him onto my blade. That seems to be the only way I can do
But that was,
damage.
Right? 'Cause I
Because
rolled-
you swung twice with the dagger,
Yeah.
and you did the bonus action to kick.
Mm-hmm.
So
16.
Huh.
17. 17.
I still miss.
So yeah. No.
So
I hit
That's all.
nothing. That's
Yeah.
it. I'm just playing with dice.
okay, I'll just make sure. I was like, why are you rolling again? But
Just playing with
Shiny
dice.
click clacks.
That's it.
and he, Bacchus just, as soon as you go to swing, he throws up his hand, his arm, and like it's metal on arm or metal on
Shin.
or top of foot, and he just pushes you off, and he just looks back. Adults are talking. Leave. And it is
Aren't you older?
Huh?
Aren't you older?
No.
Oh,
I'm the youngest
okay.
of the group.
It was Alakir's the oldest.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of the A's.
One of the A's.
And you were almost an A.
Until he told me no.
And then the dragon swings. The dragon armor swings at Alakir. Another claw attack. 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
2 electricity and 6 slashing.
8. Okay.
Another nat 20. Nat 20s are loving you tonight, or loving hitting you tonight. Seems like. 16. Oh, 6 of that's electricity. But all in all, 16, 20 points of damage in all.
I'm gonna have to.
Use your reaction.
Yep. Reaction to absorb elements. So. And you said 6 was
yeah.
lightning.
Yep, 6 lightning.
So 7.
3. And then its last swing.
Are you doing it for the first attack too?
Because he called his reaction on the second.
Okay.
So.
I was...
And the tail.
I mean, that doesn't really matter.
And that's a hit as well.
I'm down.
For how much do you got left?
2.
Yeah, it can ill. And you watch as this thing just slash, and you hear just a and you all hear like an audible just snapping noise. And you see just Alec here just hit his knees and slump over.
And Omni will swing in on her turn whenever she gets a chance.
Does she actually?
She can. She stays around and she can make whatever decision she wants without me around to command her. She can act of her own volition.
Rathbun, you are up.
Well,
You got advantage at least.
yeah, all I can do is attack Bacchus for now. I'm gonna attack twice. Uh, 17.
That's a miss.
Yeah. All right,
I was like, need new dice.
that's better. Nat 20.
That's
Divine Smite, second level.
Oh hell! He's like, I'm going all in. The first swing comes through, and Bacchus just comes down with that great sword and just parries again. Like, I've had more than enough trains to deal with you, boy. And then this happens.
So,
Suddenly it's radiant fire damage.
6, 4, so the actual attack is 16.
Double.
So 32. And then the Divine Smite is 7. Is that double too?
Yep. Any kind of dice roll is double.
And then it was 1d6, right?
Yep. 1d6 flame.
4. That's already doubled
All right.
fire damage. So that's 46, 50 damage total.
And Rathbun, how do you want to do this?
Cut his head off.
Just straight up.
It's enough running your mouth as I slice his head off.
So he goes he parries, comes in, hand overhead, about to come straight down, and suddenly, Asha, you see the blade.
I'm glad I'm short.
Like,
And that's what I say. Is that
and his hands are above his head. It cuts through
both arms?
both arms and head, and you watch the sword just fly in the air, and shoom, right in the ground.
I'm gonna move so the body doesn't fall on me.
And suddenly just flames start ripping through him.
Okay, maybe the body's not gonna fall on me, but I still want to move.
And Bacchus is dead. Alakir.
Well, I'm gonna use.
Oh, yeah, he still moved. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my movement speed. I'm gonna move 30 feet towards Alakir. I'm not gonna make it all the way there.
Okay. Alakir, your first death save, please.
Damn it, he's not within 10 feet.
Nope, not yet. It'd be. I don't add anything.
No, it's
just a 4.
That's a fail. And Luke just, hearing the snap.
And I'm just gonna have Omni take a bite.
Okay.
18.
That's a hit.
So 5 fire and just need to see what her plus is on her attack. I think it's just so, and 8 piercing. So 13 total damage on 0.
And suddenly you see Zero just as Omni just flies in, just bites a hold. And also you see Zero just and all of a sudden,
Damn it.
I need
Oh no.
Alakir can't make a dex save. Rathbin, I need a dex save from you. This is 7d10 worth of damage.
Oh no.
It's a 21.
That is a save. So you take half. That's 30 points of damage. Half is 15. And suddenly just
And is it 1 or 2 for me?
it's 2.
Bye.
And just this arc of just blue, this electricity energy just rips out every which direction. Everything explodes. Rathbin, you're thrown back
How far does it go?
20 feet.
Okay.
You're not down, you don't move. It's just that force. Everything. Zero is gone. Omni suddenly vanishes from sight as well.
Yeah, because she only has a maximum, I think, like 40 HP. So even if she had saved.
And you see Alakir laying there. And Rathbin, it's your turn.
Is it still his turn?
0 was the end.
Zero was the last.
Oh, he was.
And I'm top.
And you're the 1st.
And Zero's body's gone.
Well,
There's a crater where the explosion goes off.
everything seems to be handled behind me, right? For the time being.
For the time being.
I'm gonna go over to Alakir and see if there's anything I can do.
You get down there and Alakir's not breathing.
Do I know?
You can make a medicine.
Alright, make a medicine check. See what that is. Probably straight 0. +2. 15.
He's gone.
Alright. I'll close his eyes for the time being. Use the rest of my movement. To move back, I'm gonna yell at Luke, just end it.
And I see Luke just sits there, and like you suddenly see him just like his eyes like go from that glossed over just rage, and he just pushes her away, and with one final just like straight through the chest. You see him just twist, and you see Elena's eyes just disappear, like just go cold, and she drops. And Luke turns, he's like, what happened?
I think the worst.
And you see Edric just like, he's like, no.
Focus on what we have to do right now. This is all for nothing if we don't focus on what we've got to do.
And you see Edric just scream. Wings just rip out and just yell. And you see Roderick come around the corner, or around from his chair. He's like, please, it wasn't me. I
Can
didn't.
I shoot him with Eldritch Blast while he's doing this?
And as soon as he's talking, you see Edric like tears, and just he's like, no more lies, and just takes the sword and just plunges it straight in through his heart. And you watch Roderick just like there's no scream, and he just looks as his body just like, you see him just turn, and like the flames, they start ripping outward. And he just turns back, just seeing the flames and the crater and just everything. And like you see the flame, just like the sword just vanish. And he starts walking forward. He's like, what happened?
Asha, we need to pray.
Yeah.
See if there's anything we can do, any deals we can make. Because, yeah.
I'm gonna go over there to Alakir's body and just kind of motion for the rest of the group to come on.
And yeah, alright, I need group percentile checks, please. Because yeah.
$67.
32.
Okay, so what are y'all saying?
I'm asking,
Who are y'all praying to?
you know who I'm praying to.
I'm praying to Hysteria, asking if there's anything she can do to help, any deals, anything I can do to help earn this, to bring him back.
And I'm praying to Romus and asking if he can help.
And you see Luke trying to keep a brave face the whole time. And like he puts his spear down, and like the one thing you've never seen Luke do is pray. And he's even praying. He doesn't know who he's praying to. It's just
He's praying.
And you see Edric's wings still out, glowing. And suddenly, just you see these flames just wrap around Alakir. And like Edric is actually holding him, just crying, And suddenly, each one of you, like, what would you describe, like, aura as far as energy? Well, I know his is like the clocks and, like that. But what would, like, the divine aura of of Raph would be?
Golden. To match the trim on his armor.
Big green.
So suddenly you're seeing this gold divine energy. This green energy start, the green key and everything coming off of you, purple off of Luke, and they're all just swirling around Edric and all this flames and all this energy. And Alakir, you're standing there, this abyss. Ahead of you, this light. It's warm. It's welcoming. And suddenly you see Ryphon standing there waiting for you. And he comes walking up to you. And he just kind of smiles. So, you're here.
Yeah, a little sooner than I expected, but hopefully everything else finished after I was gone.
Yes. I hope so too.
See? A lot of ways we went out the same way.
It's protecting the people we loved.
Very much so.
Yeah, so, are you ready?
Yeah.
And yes, come on. And right then, you start hearing Alakir. You start hearing no, come back. And you start just hearing all, like, you hear Asher, you hear Luke, you hear Edric, all of them calling you back. And Ryphon's like, I guess it's not your time.
I guess so.
And yes, we'll meet again. And he gives you a hug. And before you know it, like, this, like, it's like almost like a pool. And suddenly, air enters your lungs again. And the one hugging you is Luke. Not Luke, is Edric.
As soon as that happens, I am casting Cure Wounds.
Lay on hands. All 30 points.
Did I get him?
You
got
got him.
Well, I mean, he got you.
I figured.
And Edric is sitting there just like holding on, just crying, and he's like, He's like, oh my God, you're back. You're back.
Don't do that again, please.
I'll try not to.
And as this whole just somber moment just comes in, and just all this emotion and just happiness comes over, that is where we will end tonight's game, everybody. And, oh my God!
I didn't know how close he was. That's why I was like, fuck it, I'll still have her go to bite. If I'm down, she can do whatever she wants. It was either that or she was going to try to fly away.
Right?
He had 5 hit points left. And I had put a thing in. He actually has a move called Final Roar, which was just this explosion of energy. And oh my God!
If I hadn't already failed that death save on the
Yeah.
turn before, I would have been fine.
Yeah.
As soon as you said you failed, I was like, oh no.
I was afraid.
And about this,
If I could have dashed.
you know who did it? It was Edric that did it. He rolled 100. He
Holy
rolled
fuck.
100.
I was afraid because I knew I didn't do much with a 32.
Luke rolled a 91. Edric rolled a
Didn't know who he
goddamn
was praying
100.
to, but he got through.
And I will suggest the name for this episode, The Cost of a Crown.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. So, guys, I gotta say thank you all so much. This was such a great episode. Oh, like all the emotion, but we love you all so much. We will see you next time. Like I said, go check us out on our socials, all that fun stuff. We love you guys so much, and we will see you next time. Later, everybody.
Thanks.
Night, everybody.
Bye.